Hey guys, welcome to the Aggressive Aries channel. It's your girl, the Aggressive Aries. Today we are watching Derrick Jaxn and his wife talk about the infidelity in their relationship. Man, look, I waited all day to watch this. I didn't watch nobody else's reactions. I saw his video about him talking about it, but I was like, well, where's the wife? I thought she would be here. I thought there'd be more tea to this little confessional that you did, but there was not. It was just a book promotion. Yay. So I'm just gonna get right to his shit, because their stuff, because you know what, this is what we all wanted to hear in the first place. Am I wrong? So let's go.
Derrick Jaxn here, and today I'm joined by my lovely wife, Danae, and we just wanted to address a couple of things. You know, we understand that some of you may have already heard, maybe not, that this chapter of our marriage is one that was preceded by a marriage that I completely failed. And I would say it just started around August, maybe September of last year. But, you know, a lot has been said already about what was the cause and all that other stuff. Some of it is true. Some of it is completely false. But the truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derrick Jaxn was involved with other women outside the marriage. And by involved, I want to be clear, I'm not talking about just casually kicking it, maybe a lunch or something like that. I'm talking about as serious as sex, to sexual flirtation and meeting up and that kind of thing. And some things that otherwise may be considered okay by some in terms of like just chatting or checking on people or being checked on by people that I've had a previous encounter with. But without my wife's knowledge of it and with us having a sexual history, all of it falls under the umbrella of inappropriate, cheating.
So you did it all, huh? Mr. Derrick Jaxn did it all. Oh my god. Bro, I'm so mad at you. Like, I was just hoping it was emotional. Come on, chocolate. I was rooting for you. She better than me.
Affair, stepping out, definitely not in alignment with the vows that I took, and definitely not in alignment with the biblical standard of what it means to be faithful, which is the standard that I'm going by now. Now, I'm saying this publicly, not because I'm, married to you guys. First and foremost, I'm accountable to God. Then I have to be accountable to my wife, in which we've already had this conversation. I've already told her literally everything. I've given her basically a roll call list. If I've said hello to a woman in the last 12 years of me knowing her, she knows about it. But now that it's been made so public, it's important that I first off let you guys know I do not stand by those actions. I don't want to encourage anybody to do that. And then secondly, I know that I cannot build a platform preaching certain things, preaching against certain things, and then in my real life live contrary to that for any amount of time or any length of time to any extent, and think that I can't be held accountable. You know, the same way that I preach, men and women in this situation need to face consequences of their actions, deserve to be held accountable. Guess what? Derrick Jaxn's no exemption. He's not exempt from that. I'm also not a victim. Nobody made me do this. She didn't make me or push me to do it. The next person didn't make me. No friend influenced me. It don't matter how I was raised and what trauma, whatever. Look, I made decisions. I made a series of decisions that I got to account for. There's no excuse or justification. I've already made that bed and have had to lie in it. And now we're finally getting on to the other side personally in our own healing, in our own marital oneness. And now this is being made public to you guys. So we're bringing that forth to you guys to let you know where we're at with that. But
I realized my mic was off when I talked the last time. But question. Is this how she looks all the time? Because that would be a reason for me to cheat. if I was a man and you literally look like that every day, I'd cheat too. You wanna know why? My dick can't get hard. Girl, like, you ain't gotta do a lot. But the bonnet though, like the bonnet, it's the bonnet for me. Like, girl, you should have came on here like, yes, I'm here. What's up? What's good? You got questions? This girl really came in here with this fucking bonnet on her head. Like, this girl. Girl. I don't know you. I need to look into your social media. I hope this is not what you do every day. Whew.
Did you want to say anything?
Yes, so I do want to just add that I agree with what he just said. There is no justification for bringing other women into our marriage on any level. And it was unacceptable. Mm-hmm. And it's not something that I tolerate or that we tolerate moving forward. And when I've been flooded again with messages and these things and about, I need to leave or why haven't I left? And the answer is, when I found out about it, I left. I did not hesitate or waste time to do so. And I stayed gone. No matter how many times he came, I stayed gone and stood firm on, I am not coming back. And I did not come back until I seen.
Now see, I applaud you, girl. I applaud you because I know it must have been hard. All that chocolate, I know it was hard. But I'm guessing she done put up with your lies, honey boo boo chicken pie. Cause she was like, I'm gone. Good. She seems like a great woman. Minus her sense of outfit choice at this moment. But
a shift and a change in his mentality, in how he carried himself, in how he presented himself, and in conversations that we were able to have that we had never been able to have in just 12 years of knowing each other. And when we were able to have these dialogues, said, okay, Lord, this is something that you've had your hand on. And this was with me being completely removed from his life. And him pursuing God, continuing to pursue God, and continuing to eliminate these things that led up to the catastrophe that you guys are seeing for the first time. So there's nothing out there right now that is information that I don't already know about or haven't known about. And so this is not something that is new. We have moved forward from it. We have gotten counsel for it and continue to do so. He is still continuing to pursue God and continuing to seek guidance and wise counsel from men of God. And that is what I needed for the continuation of me being present and in this marriage and to stand by his side. So today, where I'm at is at peace, and I proudly stand by his side, and I have no hesitation, I have no hurt, no shame about that. And it's only because of the grace of God and the mercy of God. And we have already turned a new chapter in this story. We are continuing to move forward, and we are just now sharing that with you all. And I forgave him, and most importantly, God has first forgiven him, and I also forgive the others as well. And with that, we are free and moving forward. So absolutely, that's all I have.
Yeah. And I get it. Some of y'all, like, this may come as a huge shock, probably a huge disappointment. I let a lot of you down. If you've had a perspective shift on who Derrick is, hopefully it's away from anything remotely close to perfection. And it is simply that, I am a human, and that does not justify anything that I did. But I don't want anybody out there to be putting me on a pedestal. If you did, then I hate that you did that. Maybe I gave you cause for that, and I apologize if I did. For those who are saying, Derrick, I don't want to ever listen to you again, it's totally understandable. I appreciate you while I had your support and helping me get the message out about healing and healthy relationships to so many people who needed it, myself included. And for those who are going to continue to support, man, I appreciate you like never before, because I know it's not going to be easy going forward, at least for a little while.
That was enough of that. That was boring. That was extremely boring. Like, it was the outfit for me. Like, honey boo, like, maybe she's Muslim. I don't know, but even they still got better hijabs than that. Like, Derrick, why'd you let her come on here like that? I'm not judging, but I'm judging. Like, I'm just saying, if this was me, first of all, yeah, I would have left too. Good. Glad you left. Fine. God forgave him. That's even better. I forgave him. That's a lot of hard work. Good for you, girl. Good for you. Because he was doing all of the above. What was he doing with you? Like, and the fact that he's sitting here like, oh, well, if, I disappointed you, blah, 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 blah. Of course you disappointed us. Derrick Jaxn, first of all, you've been dating women on the internet. Well, not really. Well, maybe you have. I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, the social media world, like, you were our boyfriend too. So you kind of cheated on us too. Like, now we just sit here like, so even Derrick Jaxn isn't faithful. Great. Great. Thanks for the hope. Thank you so much, Derrick, for the hope. I'm glad she hasn't turned into a bitter woman over this. I'm hoping she's more lively than this in real life, because, yeah, I'm cool with being like a very calm, collected, saying exactly what you have to say, calmly, collectively. But hear me. Girl, I didn't hear a damn word you just said except womp, 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 womp. It was the bonnet. Maybe she wore something else besides the bonnet. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe did she just roll out of bed? Like, you know what? Anyway, guys, look. People cheat. It happens. Whether you get over it, whether you leave, whether you come back, whatever. Who cares? That's your business. That's your problem. That's your marriage. I'm just disappointed. I'm just like blown. I'm blown. I'm very disappointed, Derrick. I used to think you was sexy. Now it's just like, bleh. Like, and you sitting here, you better hold on to that woman for dear life, okay? You better hold on to her like she running away. You better take that woman, and you better cherish her, because if she finds out you do this again and she don't leave, at least she didn't get even. But anyway, guys, that was my little whatever this was for Derrick Jaxn. If you like the video, leave a comment. If you want to talk about the video, leave a comment. If you would stay with your man after all of this, let me know, because I don't know. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you already haven't. But thanks, guys, for listening. Bye, guys.